What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I just said that a second time to myself, but first time for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Playing a new game. So this is an indie. As a smart, I knows things. Playing a brand new indie game today. This is Scale the Depths. It's put out by Glass Gecko and published by Pretty Soon Games. I was actually contacted by not one, but two members of the publisher team asking if I would cover their game. So I'm streaming it on Twitch. The game comes out May 28th, but we have exclusive rights to stream it right now. We are able, with no embargo or anything like that, we'll kick out a video just to kind of let people know and get them aware of that. If you like fishing games, if you like incremental games, this one will probably suit you quite right, actually. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's go ahead and dig into it real quick. So part of what we do here is we are going to work our like waiting. We want to use this great cormorant here and feed him. But in order to feed him, we need to get him fish and whatever we can find here. You'll notice in the upper left corner here, we can catch up to 3 fish, we can flay up to 3 fish, and then there's some currency that we can find as well. So everything that we do here, we're going to be able to get money to upgrade our gear so we can go deeper into the water. Hey, no worries, brother. Working and lurking. I love it, bro. I know what you're doing. Good shit. We can use our mouse to... Actually goes pretty quick. You're not quite. Okay, so we have a very small... If you look in the upper left corner, the reel is very short to start. Look how fast that goes. But we can use our mouse to guide our lure. We got one, right? We got a minnow, I believe. Remember, the larger fish usually have more fight in them. You'll need to hit them a few times, right? So the first one you'll see, and this one should be flashing red this time. We can find him again. Okay. We should probably go towards the minnows first, but push it. Yeah, that one's flashing red now. Dive back, there's another one. I'm gonna get to this. Nope, not yet. There we go. So now we caught ourselves a few fish here. And we're gonna go in. What's up, Kate? Thank you very much for popping over to the YouTube side as well. Now we're gonna prepare. We have ourselves a butter knife. So what we're gonna do is we are going to scale the fish and clean the fish up. We're going to get rid of the parts that we don't need. We need to be really careful with it. As we move across the scales, it's very easy to damage it if you go too fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold down our knife, right? You can see here that it kind of, as we click the button, it's going to kind of go down, but we're going to slowly go across it. See our progress bar at the top. All right, and so we're going to cut the highlighted parts now. We've completely scaled the fish without any damage. Now we're just going to cut the tail and the head off of this, no problem. Other one. Getting the idea there. And then this right here, we've got some parasites here. They can be slippery, they hide if they feel something fast nearby, so calm your knife, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go nice and slow. Get our parasites off of this. It's called a brook lamprey. Nice and slow so we can sneak up on them. If we go too fast around them, they will hide on us. So this is all set right here. Sweet, sweet watch time, baby. Okay, so now that we have them prepared, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our customer, which is the Great Cormorant here. And you can see actually on our boat, the name of our boat is the SS Dixie Enormous. I love it. So let's go ahead on the bow of the Dixie Enormous and feed our fish. Okay, so we have the Eurasian minnow, which has a value of 32. In order to make the great cormorant happy, we need to be at 80. We need to be at, we need to be at 80 points. So, in order to do that, let's go ahead and feed. And this one has 32, this one's worth 34, and this one's worth 56. So we can use this one. That gives us 56 out of 80, and then we can just use one of these two, which gives us more value. Okay, catch fish, get paid, buy better gear, catch bigger fish, feed more customers. All right, and so this one's gone. We've got a new cormorant here. All that gives me useful data to analyze. Now we can go ahead and just feed him. We've got 34, so now we just need to get another 46 points and send him on his way. But you can see also that we have 60 coins at this point. So let's go ahead down a little bit deeper. Let's, you know what, I'm going to start over here. So let's go ahead down and get some more fish. We can start right now with the minnows and anything that is closer to the top. First thing we're probably going to want to do when we can upgrade is get a longer line, because you can see that it's going a little bit too far out for our depth at this point. I'm kind of going a little bit big here, so we'll go with the smaller fish at this point, just to make it a little bit easier, or maybe not at all. Will eventually get much easier to catch these fish. That one's going to take 3 shots in order to get him. The bigger the fish, obviously, the bigger the value. So we'll just go get our minnows instead. We're just going to scale, cut, scale, cut. Scale, cut, and now we can go back to our next great cormorant here. We need 46. We don't have anything of that value, so we're going to have to give him a few more fish. We're going to go ahead and him as well. Customers have preferences, so you can actually, as you pay attention to these customers, they will let you know what fish they do and they don't like. So the more they like it, the more value you get out of your fish. And if they don't like it and you feed it to them anyway, they won't get pissed and leave, but your value goes way down. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go back here. We've got 120 coins, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Our first upgrade right here is a wood rod version 1. Increases dive time and speed. So we'll go ahead and grab one of those because it'll give us a little bit more opportunity for us to grab some of these bigger fish that take little extra shots. And you can see there is a noticeable difference in the amount of time that we can be here. So there we go. One dive and we got one cast and we got 3 really good fish and a couple new ones, at least one new one as well. So let's go ahead here. How's everybody doing, by the way? It's a very quiet chat right off the bat. Not sure where everybody is. Go ahead and scale. So it is, and you can see here, if we go too fast, look how those parasites actually hide. We want to just make sure that we are being careful with what we do. What you having for dinner, brother? Get your ass out here. Bitch. Oh, sounds good. You barbecue today? Right. So this is a much bigger fish. This is a rough. And as you can see, we're scaling it, but we're going to have to do another pass here because it's a bigger fish. And in order for us to have, be able to do it only in one pass, we're going to need a bigger knife, a sharper knife. lamprey is going to be worth 64. This one should put us over. Now we get a little bit more. Here comes another Eurasian otter. Half done with that. See what we have here. So we now have 130. So we can either go with the normal lure, for 125, or the butter knife for 100. Let's go with the normal lure first, because what it's going to do is going to allow us to hit the fish less. It seems like the brook lamprey seem to have a little bit better value to the otter. So we're going to go ahead and just scale these 3 real quick. Well, I guess we're going to deturd them, technically. Rained all day? That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. I'm actually glad, honestly, that it's a quieter stream today because I'm so tired, but I want to get some content out for this, for sure. Got to do some editing tonight, tomorrow. Perhaps I got to spend some time with the daughter, too. Got to make dinner. But I want to make sure that I get some of this out before the game actually releases. This and this. Now, let's go ahead back. Let's go ahead and get our osprey fed with that last one. Let's go ahead and upgrade our knife real quick. One of these larger fish. Oh, okay, so we just extended our lure, or our reel, rather. With that, we got a new species with the European grayling. There's our third fish. So let's go ahead and, with our new knife, as you can see, we're able to scale this really quick. Look at the size of this one. So we got barnacles on this one. So what we're going to do is we need to hit these barnacles really fast to get them off. But I recommend actually scaling first, because if you go after those barnacles too fast, or as fast as you need to, but you don't scale first and you accidentally hit the fish, you could damage it. So what we're going to do is we've got 3 passes with this one. This one's a little bit over our head at the moment. But now we've got our 3rd pass. This would have been 4, maybe even 5 passes with that original. Making sure. And then we're just going to go ahead and swing over our barnacles, and they're gone. Slowly realizing how much bullshit I've actually made on 6 here. What do you mean, Nilet? I'm missing the context, I think. Now we've got this nice European grayling worth 133. Look at that. So we just need a little bit more. We need 41 points. This one is worth 44, so that's probably the closest one we can do. Up to 200. Oh, yeah, it's a mess, bro. If you ever need help with anything, let me know, okay? We'll go ahead and feed the great cormorant. Oh, that's almost a one-shot right there. 200. So what we can do here is probably hold off at this point. Now we have 200 coins, and let's go back in because we could probably go a little bit deeper now as well. Good start there. You can see that we can bypass the minnows a little bit easier now. We've got a little bit of room to brace ourselves so we can do this. Go. There's our 3 fish right there. We're just kind of building it up slowly but surely. What's going on, Heather? How are you today? What's up, Bloomer? How you doing? This game is called Scale the Depths, Bloom. It is a cozy fishing incremental game that comes out May 28th. So we got it a little bit early. It came out from it's developed by Glass Gecko and is published by Pretty Soon Games, which Pretty Soon is the publisher that gave us a copy of this. So I'm showing it off today. I'm gonna make some videos on it and some shorts to lead us up to the release day. A reach out always do. Somebody gave me, yeah, absolutely, brother. I did the homework, brother. Nugget, get my bucket. Ooh. Yeah. You didn't need to ask that question, okay? How many times have I given you homework at this point? But it's paying off. Okay, so you can see right here that we missed the end right here. So just go back over and there we go. Cut it all out. How was your day at the aquarium today, Bloomer? My nemesis from YouTube. We meet again. Back to my dinner. We'll catch you. What are you guys having for? Oh, well, thank you for popping in while you're out. Don't do that. I'll catch you when you get back. All right. What I'm gonna do is we're going to scale this again. This is the multiple pass one. I think we got 3 passes for this fish. European grayling. And as we get a little bit more comfortable with it, we can do it a little bit faster without damaging it. And then, of course, our barnacles, we just hold down that button and cut it all off. Goes hand. Nice, brother. You had your chance with 0, bro. I consider that kind of a lucky win for us, though. It wasn't definitely wasn't a one-way beating. That was a shitload of fun. If you guys missed the tournament that we had for Madhouse, we will be having more of them. We'll be changing the prizes up because more and more people in our community have the game now. But what we will do is we'll be doing more of those as we continue. So hopefully people will continue to join that. It was a lot of fun. And tomorrow, the edited version of the tournament, without me waiting for everybody to join, will be out. It's about an hour long overall. It took us about almost 3 hours to do that with about an hour and a half to hour 45 with getting people invites and getting people situated and setting everything up. So this will be a nice quick way to get through it. Everybody has their name tag on there so you can see who is who. Good stuff. And now that we have 260 coins, let's go back and see what we have. Let's go and get another wood rod that's going to give us more dive time and speed, so we can go even deeper now. And let's see how we do with this. Whoops. See that your floor goes with the direction you are pointing your mouse. So we didn't get anything there, but we definitely made some damage with some good fish there. Let's go ahead down and look, we can't. Look, there's one of them that we got. There's the other one that we got and missed. There we go. We got all of our fish. Let's get back through, and we're going to go ahead and scale our perch. Maybe 2 passes still. We started far enough down this time that we're getting the whole scale, as you can see. I have to go back and clean up after that. That you did, brother. I think it wasn't a one-way beating, though, bro. It was not a one-way beating. You had a couple of them. I was trying to snipe you on one of them, and I saw you, even though you were invisible. I could see you walking. And I was trying to time it before you got to me, but nothing doing. I didn't shoot fast enough. Definitely a lot of fun. You like a one-way beating? Yeah, man, I like them too, but sometimes the close ones are good. I mean, We went from being shut out to winning that. And it was crazy. Because I'm like, Jesus Christ, are we seriously going to be the first shut out of the tournament after the tournament or of the event? Damn host and the developer getting smoked. All right, so let's go ahead and because we've got 200, let's go ahead and get our next knife. So now we've got the Seeks. Provides a larger knife with some better traits, right? So now we're going to be able to scale better. You want this game? Well, dude, it's coming out in 4 days, brother. I wish I had, and I'm actually try not to buy it yet, Nyland, because I'm going to talk to the publishers and see if I can get a couple codes to give away during a stream. Broke gamer, that's tough, man. You and me both, brother. So here's our new knife, right? And so we're gonna go ahead and scale this, and you can see rather than 3 passes, we're now down to 2 passes, which is good. Easier to cut the head off this time. So this gives us a good way to speed up our process. Now that's 2 passes over the parasites. Gets us over to the Osprey right now. So we can go ahead and so we need a 41. This Eurasian minnow gives us exactly 41 points. So now we've got 2 fish worth about 199 points to go towards this gray seal. And you can see incrementally that these customers are increasing in value as well, like what we need to feed them. What we're going to do is we're going to hold on and there's 3 right there. I think we got 2 minnows there, which is fine, but not really cool. Now later on, as you grow in income, you can actually buy repellent that will push the little fish away from you. You want to get that for as big a fish as possible because it's going to allow you to it's going to allow you even fucking think. It's going to allow you to go after the bigger value, the higher value fish without wasting your time with the minnows, because as your customer base grows in value, so should your offerings. You can see we got a lot more off of that seal because it was worth more. At 470, let's go ahead and get our fisherman's hook. Our lure, look at our lure upgraded. And we can also get a bucket. So now with this bucket, it'll allow us to catch 4 fish rather than 3. You can see that this lure is allowing us to go a little bit deeper. Much easier to catch these fish. Look at the size of these bad boys right here. So we are able to get down deep enough, and hopefully we don't run into any minnows or any of the other fish. Oh, that would have been it right there, but we got that 4th fish. So now we got ourselves an Arctic char. Now we're getting into some like good value fish here. Kevin CK found a second love in Madhouse. Game budget this month is promised to Windrose. There you go. Windrose is a great game. I'm loving the shit out of that game. That really fucking pissed me off yesterday. But I actually believe that I'm starting to get a little under the weather and not feeling all that wonderful. And on top of that, like that Madhouse event really took it out of me. There was a lot of moving parts to that. this all scaled. Get that out and get these barnacles. See, we're starting to be able to do it a little bit faster because we understand what we're doing more. Only 2 swipes for the parasites still. Now look at this bad boy, our Arctic char. Look at the size of this thing. So we're going to go ahead and get through. We're not really going to be able to get all of the scales because of the size of our knife at this point, but that's all right. We're going to go ahead up and we're going to get what we can done, and then we'll go along the bottom. That taken care of. Now the cool thing is if you are missing, okay, there, and then get the barnacles, of course. This one is going to pack a lot of value. Where we're just getting started with this great heron. If we can find one that's got a value of 300, let's roll with that for sure. This one's worth 250. This one's worth 61. This one's worth 250. This one's worth 61. So let's go ahead and feed him that. And the brook lamprey. Oh, so you saw that he didn't like that brook lamprey. So this osprey, we're not going to feed him that again. Can also start looking in other areas because there's lots of treasure in this game as well. Right here is a spendable currency. We got a little bit of money out of the treasure chest. Lots of really cool things that you can explore as you get a longer rod. Oh. You can tell, you can see how it gets easier. I mean, obviously that's the idea of an incremental, right? You just get better and better each time. It gets easier to do, but it's a nice, chill, relaxing way to do some fishing. And what me? I'm just, it's just a resting bitch face, brother. I'm completely happy. All right, and let's see. Our gray seal buddy is back. We've got 560. Oh, look at that. This is no good for my blubber. I didn't see what I fed him, but go ahead and increase our rod. See down here as well that there's repellent. If we get repellent, then those minnows will start to go away from us. So now we can go a little bit further with our rod. Look around and see areas. Find new fish. And look at this. This is switch right here. So there are ways that you can explore. There's another treasure chest right here. We know where we're going now, so back over. We got interrupted by fishies. Quick. Resting Italian face, absolutely. The spicy meatball. All right. Italian. Can't explore anymore. Oh. I swim fast now. Otter. Now we can have up to 5 fish. I think I've shown the loop enough. Now we'll just kind of show what else we can do here. Here, there's a treasure chest that we found with 210 coins in it. There's another switch here. So we'll have a place to go next time. Now they're just getting in the way. No more deep sea diving for you? That was stupid. I got you. No, sir. A little bit too fast there. Not enough to damage the fish, but I have to start over. Nyla, you going live tonight? You're not, right? Okay, are you? I got my streak back, by the way. Really felt bad that I missed you yesterday, though, buddy. Alright, so we got Selkie here, looking for some foods. We can have up to 5 fish now, and we've got 2 little purple currency here. I'm not even going to mention that yet. Can't use it. Go back and continue our deep sea exploration. Down here, and now we've got some new fish as well. We didn't get any fish out of that, but we're going to. Deep into the area. There's another twitch. We got a new fish. What else is down there? Kind of stuck on the area right this second. Take a look. And just to wrap this session of the game loop up, let's go ahead and just grab a minnow. Look at the size of this bad boy. So this is a European eel. As we start to get larger fish, this is probably a good time for us to grab get a bigger knife. Scales and parasites that we're dealing with here, and barnacles. Because I'm not going after the barnacles right now because they're under scales. But now that I've got those out of the way, if I can just do this nice and easy over here, I'm able to do it because those scales are already gone. Oh, last barnacle. That was good. Remove the parts. Now we've got ourselves a nice fresh eel. Keep hitting that spot and keep missing it there. You'll miss that back spot. She said, baby. Another eel to deal with. You can see how long this is taking because of the quality of our knife. As much as it's better than that butter knife, we're in a spot now where it would really be good for us to increase our efficiency with better knives. Sasha, what's going on? I've arrived at an awful time, apparently. They are parasites, not worms. We are fishing. This is called Scale the Depths, Sasha. It's a brand new game that comes out on May 28th, actually on Thursday. I got it over the weekend from the publisher. They want me to make some content for them. Oh, so I forget. You know, let's pop in and play around with it. You know, it cannot be streamed on here right now because it's not out there. And I don't know if there's a demo or not. Don't believe there is a demo. There might be. But it's really fun. It's a pretty addicting game loop, and it's not so much this part that's like the addicting part as it is going to catch the fish, right? So now we're feeding Selkie. Look at that. We want to go ahead with, these are all like really high value fish. 300, 250, 250. Let's go ahead with that. Now we got 750. Our gray heron is back. We can actually knock this out with one. Here we go. And they like that. So Kelpie needs that. And there's even more money. So now all of a sudden we're at 1,300. This is Kelpie. He's a rude asshole. Don't keep me waiting. I'm going to say that again here in a second. But we are completely upgraded here. All local gear unlocked. And you can see here that there's still room to go, but we can't upgrade anymore. I'll explain why here in a moment. What we're going to do is definitely, as we had mentioned, we're going to go ahead and upgrade to our Dirk. A Dirk. This is Kelpie. He is an impatient asshole. You want to ride? You want to ride? Hey, what's up, Mrs. Maz? How we doing, my sweetie? Boat needs a wash. Yeah, we need to wash the Dixie-normous. Pretty crazy, right? Now, with that new knife and more ability to go deeper, what is down here, top of all that, there's all kinds of things that we can find down here. Message in the bottle. Almanac. So our almanac also tells us what we can get in each individual area. So we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 other animals here. We don't know what they are. We can actually look at each one. Look at bestiary. You're collecting them as you go. And these are the people that we are our customers so far. Kelpie and messages. So we just got a message in a bottle. So now we know here that there are 4 messages, and I don't know what this is. Kelpie needs a wash. Finished grilling burgers and hot dogs. Oh, very cool. Made some coleslaw. Had some Fago and Doritos. Oh, that's great. Snug, she's so I know. We gotta figure her out. Give her some NyQuil tonight, I think. She didn't seem very keen on the idea, but I don't think we're wrong. We go further down here. And right now what we're going to focus on is feeding customers. Maybe seeing what else is in here. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in this game. And, oh, almost got to that extra reel there. While we focus on feeding customers, let's do that instead. So here's our Dirk. Now you'll see that this is a 1 pass to descale this. Much easier to get through this. Now see how fast we go through this versus what we just did with it. Oh, it ducked, these bastards. Much easier to clean and cut because of the larger knife. Right through. Yeah, they're actually considered parasites. It's disgusting, right? We gotta cut them out before we feed our animal friends. You know, instead of throwing it out because they're diseased, let's just cut them off and call it good. Then again, this is Kelpie, so. Good value fish here. Don't keep me waiting. Fuck you. All right, so there's that. That. Now we get some good money from that one. The gray seal's back. Kelpie will be back after this one. This time, let's go to the left and see what we can find for fishies. Get down as deep as we can. There's a new fish right there. There's another message in a bottle. There's another message in a bottle. New fish. There's some other new fish down there as well. What we're focusing on now is treasure hunting. Low-key treasure hunting, right? Go. And at the same time, making sure we're feeding our customers, because we need to feed all of our customers in order to move to a new location at this point. Kelpies are normally assholes. Yes, they are. This is a brown trout. Not to be confused with the American trouser trout. And much easier to get rid of those parasites now. It's one swipe and we're done. Look at the size of this. This is the Pharaoh trout that we just got, the brand new one. And this knife is still too under-leveled to do it in one pass. Gonna go right through it here, along the bottom. So if we're missing, the nice thing is if we're missing something with the scales, right? I'm going to pretend, oh, where does it go? It will eventually give you a hint here. This is where the scale, the rest of the scale is, or the barnacle that you're missing, or the parasite that you're missing. So it's very helpful. Isn't that big? Let's see what we get out of it. So this one, we need like 250, 60-ish. There we go. Ah, bummer. Now our Kelpie's coming back. He doesn't want to eat food. Now. Kiss my ass. All right, so now let's go ahead and get more. Here. And back. Trying to avoid these smaller fish at the moment. We are. And I saw another bottle down there as well, so we could probably head that way. Christ, Mrs. Maz, I'm already an hour in almost. I'm going to be done in about 45 minutes here. Like I said, I'm going to keep it short today. We're really doing this to get some recording done, so we're going to make some shorts, and then we're going to do a review, but I need to get enough. I might come back and do a little bit more tomorrow so I can get more levels, because locations will change. I need 219. I hope he doesn't like that. Okay. You can spare me this time. That's mighty. That's what's awesome. All right. And so we need 240 for that. This will And of course, Kelpie's going to come right back. And look at this. Our progress bar here is going up. Once we get up to that top spot, things will kind of improve for us. We got 1,251. So let's go ahead and this time we're going to improve our lure. And then let's get another upgrade on our knife. Lure. We use that as a new fish for us too if we can get to him. He would only stop being a dick. He didn't like that. But now he has my... oh, shit. I was going to say he has my unbridled attention. So I can actually take this minnow. We can discard these minnows. Like the ones that we don't want. I don't want those little ones anymore. We're trying to make an impact when we are feeding here. How's we get this one? So look at the size of this knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife. This. And now you can see with these larger fish, it's a much faster process. No, Dimmy, not for you. You know, it's not really my cup of tea or my style for the most part either. But, you know, when you get a free game that you can show off, I love doing those indie game showcases last year. And so I want to try to do that in addition to everything else I'm doing. You know, Mrs. Maz had mentioned possibly starting another channel for that too, but I don't know how difficult that would really be. I mean, it wouldn't be difficult, just by difficult building it, you know? No, he only likes to beat it. He only likes to beat the meat, Sasha. I mean, and who can blame him? How was your day today, by the way, Dimmy? We didn't get a chance to talk much. Kind of. Next up, you can see that you got this new mystery character up next as we are closing in on that progress bar. Great cormorant. And now, hey, look at that. We're in Lake Loch Ness. Why not Nessie, right? So now what we want to do is upgrade our bucket because we have the money to do that. Now we can have up to 6 fish. Sorry, buddy, it's time this time. Oh no, maybe it's not this time. I thought there was gonna be a lure there. A little bit more twine. Oh, an artifact. Especially in Genshin. Yeah, neverness to the everness, of course. I think that's what you meant by never, right? Oh yeah, I forgot about that other message in a bottle there. And let's get Nessie fed, because there's an important part about feeding Nessie that we want to get to. You see, we're getting a little bit more comfortable with our playthrough here, our loot. A little bit easier to just get it done super quick. Oh, I should have tossed that one. Much smoother with these larger knives. It really makes the quality of life in the game much... Why? Dude, it's so Valley Girl. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and feed Nessie, get up to 1,000 here. There. That's a good amount of money right there. So now we can see, wait, was that the Loch Ness Monster? That's unexpected. I don't know why that would be unexpected in Lake Loch Ness, but though she seems surprisingly friendly, I wonder how long she's been living down there. On another note, you've gathered quite a bit of useful data while exploring the loch. Nicely done. Yes, I agree. There's still more to discover here, but I've added the coordinates for the next location to your GPS. Feel free to keep fishing here for a while or head to the next site when you're ready. What we can do here is we go up to our location select here. We can always come back. Right now, as this stands, there are going to be 4 locations. Let's head over to Mexico real quick. You can see here as well before we go over there. Okay, we've got 23 out of 23 customers. We have 911 euros, and we have 4 more treasures that we need to find. We head over to Mexico. There's also 8 treasures and 25 customers this time. When we move over to a new area, we start brand new. Like, we start with the bare minimum. So here's what happens. You'll see here, when we go in, this is where our wood rod version 5 is, right? This upgrade right here allows us, we're allowed to upgrade here to increase our depth, but where we were back in the other place was we were already at our max. So you need to go to these different areas in order to increase your rod depth. Now everything else seems to be a little bit like the bucket is universal, as is the repellent. But the hooks, like the lure and the knife, those are proprietary to the area. Get down. Little mariachi music while we fish now. Now, you guys can't see my cursor, but you click and drag where you want to. So I will just keep my lure on this fish, and eventually, as you get a larger or a longer lure, you are able to take sharper turns to get to that fish. You see with this little stone knife. Relatively large fish to start us out here, so. But you can see that we have a little bit more depth and a little bit more time to fish because we've gotten to the point where we have that more upgraded rod. But the lure still leaves something to be desired, as does the knife. So we can actually take some time here. This is what I like to do: is get through this, upgrade the rod a little bit, go back to the other location and finish it that way. Obviously no wrong way to do it, but the name doesn't make sense to me. I just use the abbreviation. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what the game is about to mock the name. It's just a stupid sounding name. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The game looks neat enough. It's just, you know, to your point, Dimmy, like this, that's not my cup of tea, like gotcha games. But if you're enjoying them, that's all that matters, my man. So, 125 it will allow us to, so we got our toy rod V1, so it looks like it's going to be a little bit less. So it's a little bit less because it's a higher version, or a higher type of, it's the next level, but it's a little bit of a lower version. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to articulate what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying in my head, just not coming out of my mouth right. Real quick. Yeah, I've played this game like 3 or 4 times now. Gotten to the different locations, but I deleted the data. Rather than playing it completely blind when I'm trying to show off a new game, especially before it comes out and gets released, I want to be able to...
I'm joking.
At least know what the hell I'm talking about. Joking. What's up, Flunky? How we doing, brother? Hope you're doing well, my man. And feed the magnificent frigate bird. Our progress bar going up again. Early. Gives us the opportunity to, let's go ahead and upgrade our knife. So now we got the fillet knife. Definitely a lot less time with this rod. So what we want to do, we want to quickly make sure that we are upgrading that because it's going down much faster than that last wooden rod. And if we go back to the other location, we'll go back to that location with this toy rod V1, and we won't be able to go where we were able to go before. So we want to make sure that we're upgrading this rod before we go back to Scotland. Fillet knife lets us get 1 pass, which is good. Chaz Kramer. Oh, my man. Welcome back, brother. I hope you're doing well. How's everything going, my man? You doing okay? How is life? How is life treating you, my friend? We're showing off the new indie again, brother. Doing some more showcases. But I'm going to be doing this in addition to the stuff that's working. Yes, I'm kind of implying that this wasn't working, but I think it was my format last time. I think it was too lazy. I really feel like it was too lazy. So hanging in there. I'd love to hear that, brother. Oh, dude, Flunky, I'm sorry. I'm doing very well. Thank you. Hey, I talked to Yemi. What do you think? You free to mess around maybe on... I'm going to keep it loose because I might need to stream this. But I don't know. What do you think about doing a repo on Thursday? Nice, nice, nice. Hello, do you have food for me? But of course. If I give him this Panamic Sergeant Major. Just 1 shot's it right there. Brown Pelican. We got 350. Let's go ahead and drop another upgrade here for our Toy Rod version 2. Oh, we're just kind of getting our depth under control. Just kind of, it's easier to navigate this because if you just let it flow and you put your cursor right on the fish, you will eventually guide to it. Obviously, the higher the lure, the easier it is to control. I don't know if you guys saw that there was a bottle, message in a bottle there as well. Got a thunderstorm rolling through it. Dude, I love thunderstorms. What's the temperature there? And I'm gonna, you know what? Throwing his ass out. We don't need no stinking minnows. Parasite out of there. Barnacles. Mid-80s. Hate the... Oh, that does suck. Then again, I also... Food coma is hitting. Then again, I also woke up right before... Oh, no, thank you. No, thank you. The great evil. The great evil. as in the fruits of the devil, evil. Let's go back and get one more fish. Now, because we had emptied our bucket here, we're able to get 6 more fish. Go back down there once we get a little bit more to work with. Okay, so I got 4 fish. We go with our other fish here. But we only have room for 6 prepared fish. So we've got 3 fish that we need to clean, 6 that we need to use. So let's go ahead and feed the brown pelican. Let's puff the magic dragon. And our magnificent frigate bird is back. Up to 500. Is that enough for another upgrade? It is exactly. So Toy Rod version 3 in the books. Down a little bit more. See what we can't find down here. There is a message in a bottle that we're not going to get. Kind of going against the current here. New fishies right here. All right, so we got 2 new fish. Scale. Move the parts. Fish head soup for Chaz. You ever looked at the game Jump Ship? You showed me that, and Wheezy showed me that. I never got back to it though. What was it? What was it called before that? Was it always? I know they changed the name of it. Did it change it to Jump Fish? What was it before? Jump Space or something like that? It was Jump Ship and they changed it to Jump Space. Okay, gotcha. That's what it was. Okay. I had it backwards. All right. So now, get those bad boys fed. Awfully. I think it would be a really good time for us to upgrade our lure because we haven't done it yet. Still using our old lure. Lure. 5 fish right off the bat there. That's pretty good. That's 6-1 right there. And I'm keeping it a little bit shallow right now so we can get a good speed up our upgrades. Scale to cut a fish in a long time too. Oh, you should go fishing then, brother. You have some good fishing nearby. I know we have great fishing nearby, and I've never been since we've been here. I've never been huge on fishing, but I know that the kids like to do that. We should probably go do that. Nice cheap afternoon, you know what I mean? Is so we got paid 3 times there. See, I've not witnessed like you in quite some time. So this is a good time for us to, with 600, almost have enough to upgrade our knife again. but now we have a stronger lure. Go chase. Got to travel a few hours up the mountains. Oh, that sucks, bro. Are you big into fishing? Is that like your jam? You said too long, so I'm assuming you're missing it. Ooh, let's go ahead and get that done. Get her did. All right. Last second, but we got it done. Why not? Right there, something like that. Now that we are just like we've gotten it down, we've started slow to show people how it goes, and now we've kind of gotten ourselves into a little bit of a flow here, where it's easy to get it done, super easy, super quickly. With some scale. Passes, but not too fast. We did it nice and steady. That's why it's not getting damaged. Go 90, about halfway through, halfway up on the progress bar here. All right, so we're gonna get to 900, and we'll get up to level 5 here, and then we'll go back to the other place and knock that out real quick, because then we're going to have a lot of reach down there. Here's we got 6. As you go through, you do it quickly but steady. Steady is the key. Like if I were to go like this, well, that actually worked out okay. I wouldn't do that again on purpose, but it only did it like this. Yeah, it's like that. See how I damaged it by going too fast? You can go nice and steady and you're good. So this is going to be a little bit less value. Make sure that we go through it smoother this time. Lakes are beautiful. I sort of resort town and buy travel lands. There's a casino and stuff nearby, but it's really, oh, that's cool. I like those natural resources, like the mountain lakes. Those are so cool. Got some food that we can feed. Boom, boom. We didn't like that food. We've got 900 coins here, so let's go ahead and upgrade to version 4. Like 1600 will get us our next one, but now we're going to be able to go really, really deep now. Let's see what we can get. We got some time to do what we're going to do. Here is another bottle, a switch, and there was a new fish up there as well, some darker fish. So let's go back in there and get those. That was kind of cool looking. I think there's another way in. We just wasted a shitload of time. There's our 6. That was very wasteful on my part. One of my first black bears when I was there as a kid, when you were a kid. Oh, that's cool. But you've grown up there your entire life, huh? I thought for some reason you moved there, like, or you got stationed there and you like loved it and stayed. I don't know why I assumed that. You never told me that, so. We're looking to get 1,600. Uh-oh, Chupacabra's here. Yeah, likes it. He doesn't like that. And Emil, this is nothing. Who cares? That's all I had. Shut up. We're not going to feed those to that guy anymore. But if that's what we have, that's what we have. And you'll deal with it. And you'll say thank you when you're done eating. Still ate it, dumbass. There's a new dark fish there that we haven't gotten yet. So we get our hands on one of them. The chupacabra's gonna eat that. It's the way it's gonna be. Over to a different direction at this point. What we got? Oh, there is another message in a bottle. We'll go ahead and uncover that and then go back and hit it. We're able to collect that. We've already been this direction before. Fish, that goes before. Hold back up. And we'll pick up one more of those fishes. One more of those fish. We assert our dominance with the chupacabra. You will eat what is put on your plate. God damn it. Right at the end. Listen to that tail. It's good to start right at the bottom of the tail or right before the nose so you don't miss those scales like I've been missing. One of the things that happens when you go a little bit too fast. You gotta do a second pass or go find that. So we're gonna start here at the tail, work our way all the way to the front, rid of our barnacles. I'm going to start by giving him the food that he doesn't like. He doesn't like the smaller fish. He wants the larger fish. Yes. The chupacabra's coming back next after this totlin. A little bit more until we get to 1600, and I'm going to go back to the other place real quick, and then we'll call it a night there. Always grab these when you find them. It is a type of currency. Lived in Arkansas for a time, and fishing there is so easy. Oh, is it really? Oh, I'm sorry. My dad was in the Air Force, so I've been all over as a kid with the parents and grandparents who were here, so always ended up coming here for holiday. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Family's important, bro. There ain't nothing more important. Seriously. Scale this. Oh, missed a little bit on the bottom. It's a wider fish, so if we don't line it up just right, we're going to miss it. Of course, with these wrasses, we don't have to worry about missing a spot unless we start before the tail, after the tail. In, rather. Right now, I like to be as complete as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm always going to, he's going to hate these two, right? He should, don't like that one either. Oh well. I like to get everything completed in order. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade our rod to the toy, the top toy rod, and then we'll go back and we'll have more flexibility in the other location. Oh man, I'm ruining this. I wasted Wasted opportunity. 2 more. Not me to double back like that. Guy's just gonna have to deal with it. We're getting a lot of rainbow wrasses right now that I don't want. It is what it is, and he will eat it, and he will be grateful to have a meal. You hit that, you line that one up right. And that. Parasites out of that one. Deworm it, as Sasha would put it, right? Oh, get out. And then we've got Hippoclitty? I have no idea how the hell to say that. I'm going to say crocodile. 1,245. Some better fish, higher quality fish here. And I'm not doing great with that. Probably need a stronger lure where we are, but I really want to get that rod right now. We had put the money into a stronger lure right off the bat. Probably would have done we probably would have gotten a couple of those sooner. Well, we obviously would have heard of chupacabra, but not chipoctli. Is that what it is? Chipoctli? Oh, did you look it up? That's cool. I know that they have those mystical birds called Quetzalcoatl, and I used to call it Quetzalcoatl. But then I met a developer that used it as a final boss in their game, and it was called Quetzalcoatl, what they call it in Spain. I'm assuming that this Chipoctli is crocodile. I'm not sure. You like worms? What do you mean you like worms, Heather? You silly Billy. Big one right here. Question. It's probably not enough to get 920. No, there's no way. Hungry. I'm being stubborn here. I really should get another lure. It's going to make it a lot easier. Is it worth it? Probably be better just getting this stuff locally because we're taking so damn long. We need a stronger lure. I mean, it's not the at this point it's not the rod, like it's the impact that we have once we get down deep. Getting back to the last chat message, the worms were unsettling. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. They're not nice worms. They're parasitic worms. But instead of throwing the fish out, we're just cutting the worms off the top and serving them anyway. There it is. Okay. He's back again. But now, we'll feed him. Fine. We have enough to upgrade our rod. And so what we can do here is, let's go back to our map. Fish GPS for our fishing. We go back here. Go back to Scotland. And now we'll have a much longer rod. We need to feed Nessie. We don't have any food at the moment. But let's... Oh, actually, we do. We have 3. Let's go ahead and just knock that out. Look. Doesn't like that. Fish are too small. But now we have a much, much, much longer amount of time to do what we want to do. Okay, so we're going to nice and deep. I think what we'll do here is we will also take advantage of the... dude, this is happening. We'll take advantage of the length to look for some... Oh, we're going to miss that. We'll look for some treasure. Or actually, rather, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our lure as well. So 700 for the plastic spear. Going to give us more damage. Bigger hook size. Really what we're looking to do is to cause some damage at this point, in addition to having the amount of time. As you can see, we had a good amount of time there. Oh, it's 6. We want these big fish like this for Nessie. This is going to make Nessie happy. The little tiny ones, not going to work. Heather, how's everything going today? You feeling all right? Oh. I can understand that for sure. Pretty interesting game. It's a small game loop, but it is fun. Not going to be for everyone. Good money there. And we have enough to almost get him out of here. But go ahead and upgrade our bucket while we're here. And actually upgrade it twice. And now we can have up to 8 fish. So it's going to give us more ways to catch without having to come back. More fish to catch before getting brought back. See that there's a bunch of spots there. We need to go ahead. There is our message in the bottle that we found before. There's a pretty big sea serpent over there. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Another switch. So that may have been all the switches to go through that door. Let's go ahead and knock this out real quick because we are already up here. We have 7 out of 8 fish, which is more than what we've had before. So easy for us to go ahead and get this all cleaned up. Oh, beautiful. She cleans up nicely. I understand getting those barnacles off. I don't understand. Well, actually, I don't understand getting the barnacles off the head of the fish if you're just going to cut the head off. Is that am I wrong for thinking like that? This right here, this Atlantic salmon, this knife is not enough to do it in one pass. Yeah, it's weird, right? Lowest value one. That's okay if it's pokey. I don't care if you don't like it. I want the lowest value one because I don't want to waste it. This salmon, 537 value. Play next time. Trout. Yeah, there you go. Oh, so now we're doing well here. We're getting some progress real quick. He thinks he's going to get a 430 value salmon. And he's right, he is. We're just going to knock it out. 1106. Let's go ahead and upgrade to our, let's get our repellent. Okay, so we haven't gotten repellent before. The repellent's going to allow us to increase repellent effectiveness to work on bigger fishes, right? Now that we have the repellent in place, what's going to happen is some of those smaller fish are going to go away. They're going to get out of the way, which is what we want. We don't want those tiny fish anymore. We have bigger customers. We got bigger fish to fry. No pun intended, or pun intended, however you want to, whatever you think. This is not a way out. Or see that it's easier to control the lure now. In there, we collected another currency. Knock this out. Little teeny tiny fish still. Could really use some more repellent, that's for sure. All right, so definitely need some more. Get those minnows right out of the way because we don't care. I don't know if you guys saw that bigger creature here earlier. Let's go down and see if we can find it. There he is. We caught him. All right, well that was actually really good. An incredible specimen. A serpent capable of producing that much electricity. That's something special. Okay. Definitely good, but we've got 6 more fish that we can catch. Let those minnows get out of the dam. The minnows are not getting out of the way. They're supposed to be getting out of the way. Get yourself away from the damn hook. Like, I'm trying to avoid you, and you're not letting it happen. There we go. That's 8 right there. And look at the size of this serpent. Crazy shit. It's going to take us a minute to do. We don't have our next upgrade just yet. Go ahead and take good care of this. cut that off, get rid of all that shit. Good fucking eating on tap. I'll tell you that much. Good stuff. Anybody is new to the stream, please consider smashing that follow button, that like button, that subscribe button. We do stream on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I am adding back some indie game show-off stuff here. Really fun stuff. This is not really my style of game, but I'll tell you right now, after the weekend that I've had, the Saturday Madhouse tournament, going through some windrows, just kind of feeling a little bit under the weather, or getting a little bit more and more under the weather. This is a nice little chill, relax, hang out with you guys type thing. Welcome back, Bloom. What do you have for dinner? I was going to ask you where you were for dinner, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I mean, thank you for coming in while you were at dinner, but you didn't need to do that. That is a big ass fish, right, Sasha? Do I see Dragon Drew here? Holy shit, Desarius. I saw you, Desarius, on Windrose earlier. Were you weren't streaming though, were you? I didn't see a stream. I know that you you stream at like 2 in the morning. Crazy. You're like what do they call it? Public access. That's a beautiful sea trout right there. Look at that, 1,090. That guy's not. No, that guy's not getting that. He's going to get the spiky ones. That. Oh, I guess he seems to be fine with that. Here we go, Nessie. Look at that. Nessie needs 1,000. Look at this. Boom! One shot. And extra money. 750. 750. On a northern pike. Oh, doesn't like that one. Oh, definitely coming back, even though she didn't like what I got. Got any fish? Oh, maybe. Great cormorant. Thanks, boat person. Gray heron is next. Looks like Kelpie's coming up after this one, right? But now we have 2,461. Let's go ahead and upgrade. You know what? It's time to upgrade our knife, or knife, and we can actually get another bucket. So now we can have 9 fish. Now you can see what we're getting. So I look at our EPS location. We've got 5 out of 7 treasures. We've got all of our customers. Go ahead and continue in there. Sure. Where are these other treasures? That's the $1 million question right now. We're doing really well with our everything that we got. Some artifacts. We found some treasure. We can go really deep now. We've actually been down to the bottom. There's our message in a bottle. We lost last time. Now this right here, we need to uncover this because there could be look at that. There's a treasure chest right there. We're going right back down there. It's not so much about catching the fish right this second as it is getting the treasure and clearing the area so we can move on to the next thing. There's some more currency. We'll grab that whenever we see it, whenever it pops up. We'll need that later if we want to buy some cosmetic upgrades. Another serpent, which is good because now we know that we can get some monies off of that. A little bit of cash, another $210 going into our pockets here. Look at that. Secret switch. That might be our last switch that we need in order to open that passageway. Let's head over that way. Oh yeah, we got something going all of a sudden. Look at this. Oh, get away from me, guys. I don't want to catch you. Only catch 3 more fish and y'all gonna piss me off. Oh, no, it was not. We need one more red switch. Now we're looking around for the switch to go down into that next area. You see that we have a ton of time down here now. And you see how long that took. That was really good. Bloomer, did you hear my question? I don't know if you probably didn't. Where did you guys go for dinner? I mean, I'm gonna guess just off of pattern that you went to PF Chang's again. That's gonna be my guess. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Ah, D's Diner. Okay, as in Mickey D's or as in D's Nuts? I'm surprised I thought of Mickey D's first. Guys, if you guys are hanging out over on the YouTube side, please don't forget to smash that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. And if you are over on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. Family diner named D's. Oh, okay. I was close. Hey. Appreciate you guys hanging out on whatever platform. Really is incredibly helpful. We did hit our 4,000 hours. Look at this sword now. You know, our flaying knife is now goddamn sword. I mean, I will look at, bam, everything. Gone, get out of here. Just enough to get rid of those parasites without making them hide. And bam, done. Get out of here. Get it out of here. And we'll go backhand sword there. Not even close. I was close. And look at this. Remember when we first got our first eel, it was a real pain in the ass to get it cleaned up because it was so large and we had such a weak item. Bam, done. My dream. Why would I dream about that? Look at that right there. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, just them barnacles. Oh. Aaron. Hey, don't keep me waiting. Shut up, Kelpie. You're being an ass. I don't appreciate that. Don't be a dick to me. Keep talking to me like that. You don't eat. Oh. And now I have 1,226. We need 1,300 and we can go ahead and get our next upgrade for our spear. We're going to be looking around for that last switch to get to that new area. Anytime we see any type of like bushes or shrubs or anything underwater, we want to go ahead and uncover it because that could be where, look at that, that looks like that might be, there's our switch. Okay, so let's go ahead in there. How we go down, there's another treasure right there that's going to give us some bait. Looks like you found some bait. Each one has a unique effect. Some make fishing easier, while others change how you fish entirely. Okay, so let's go to our bait. No. Okay, so let's go to our bait bucket. Going to increase the repellent level, calling an extra tier of fishes. Okay, so now those other the fish above the minnows are now going, what are they, brook lanies or something like that? They are going to be staying away from us as well. Gotten some areas cleared out here. Bloom, how's Rune doing? I haven't had a chance to chat with him this weekend. Oh, popped up too soon. We just get it nice and cut up. Cut up. Ready to rock and roll. Selkie wants a meal. Cormorant, we got. Let's get. Because Nessie's going to be doing some. He's going to want more. It's 500 right there. At 1,000, almost halfway there. We have enough for the next lure. But now you can see all gear unlocked. So we cannot get any higher lure on this area. As you can see, this is right here. Our area is done here. So what I can do is we can go to that next level after we beat Mexico. And it will give us the opportunity to go even longer and deeper here, which we don't really need at this point. Let's get down there. A lot of the area over here. So now let's go into other areas here. There it is. We got another serpent, which is cool. I want to go back over there because there was an interesting spot that I just saw. Take a look at it, see if I can find it again. There's all of our fish that we need. Let's go ahead and do that. That up. Beautiful. Now, look at that. Bam. Ah. One fell swoop. Love it. Do a backhand on the trout. Well, we got some damn good eating here. This is enough to get us a good amount of dosh. But I want to make sure I'm not going to give Nessie that 1,000.1. I won't do it. I won't. Great cormorant. Definitely not going to give it that. So full. Selkie's worth 500 here. Like, I'm not giving her that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and quit out of this. Where else we can end up? Joker, what's going on, buddy? Thank you very much for the tab. Happy... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Happy Memorial Day, sir. Hope that you're having a great day with the fam. Are doing treasure and stuff. We've got one more treasure to find. Get Selkie out of here with some food here. Hope it's going well for you, Mom. Good, good, good. I'm going to come up and feed everybody here in just a moment. Trying to find that last piece of treasure before I wrap this up, but probably won't hang on too much longer. Oh, Selkie's good. Yeah. Not giving that serpent up. Not for that kind of money. Always want to be looking at those shrubs, like I had mentioned. You never know what's going to be under them. Like that. There's our last treasure right there. Fish. Everything. Well, that's good enough as far as I'm concerned. You got sunbird. Oh no! Worth it? Okay. Little one, there's Kelpie. I'll give Kelpie, that's 900. You're gonna spare me this time. It was so good. I was so scared. But unfortunately for Kelpie, we are now at a point where so the food, like the money can stay in this area, right? New area, new location. We got 508, 83 euros here, 86 euros here. I don't know why this is saying treasure is 6 out of 7. We just got our 7th treasure. We increased our repellent. We got another bucket. Hey, what's going on, Rune? How you doing, brother? How was dinner? We're getting back into the indie games as well, Rune, but instead of focusing solely on indie games like I did last time, we're gonna do it in addition to. We don't need to open. We don't need to get those shrubs. We already got that there. Shrubs are clear. There's a you see we're a little bit less about the fish at this point, a little bit more about what you got in here for me. What do you bring to the table for me? Open treasure we already got. I don't know why it's doing that. There's another treasure right there. As far as I'm concerned, that is like treasure 9 out of 8 or whatever it was. Still not giving me the credit for that, so we'll have to look into that. I'm not sure if it's bugged or I'm doing it wrong. Those stuffy, yeah. I definitely think I'm next. I think she got me sick. That's okay. Stay with her to make her feel better. It's worth it. Not finding that treasure. I found 2 treasures. We're at 6 out of 7 treasures, and I found 2 after that, and it's still not counting it. So I'm guessing those are not considered the treasures. I'm looking for artifacts, or am I looking for? Maybe I'm looking for the message in a bottle. So we'll go ahead and look there in a second. Now that I think of it, message in a bottle somewhere that we maybe didn't get. Oh, look at that. Boat blueprint found. So I believe that might have been it right there. Click on there. No, still 6 out of 7. What if I do this? What if I move over? No, it's still 6 out of 7. I am so confused as to what's going on here. Oh, for God's sakes. Like, I'm at the point right now where I want to explore. I'm not interested in feeding customers. We've got what we need. I need more repellent at this point. Definitely have enough information, content to make shorts. I'm gonna need to come back through, probably do one offline to get a little bit more to do a review. Like to get a little bit from each area. I clicked off my game. Jesus Christ, dude. I want to give him the cheapest one. Waste that again. Oh boy, that went bad. Save up for a little bit more Helen in this area. If we're looking, oh, I forgot to see if we were looking for a message in a bottle or not, but if I want to just end my cast, I can hit R and it'll retract, which is cool. Let's see here. There's cosmetics. And we'll go into the store now with the cosmetics. You see that this is opened up, so I can use cash plus the, oh whoops. So I bought something. Plus this currency right here. I'm not sure what this currency is called. I want more bait, rubber glove for 2,400. Accidentally wasted money on that. View collectibles. Shield. Not sure what any of this does yet. I think I'm gonna have to look into a little bit more. Collectibles, right? Is that we just did that? Wrong one. Artifacts. We're going to be missing 3 things here. One of those, we got all of our knives, obviously. this would be a good place for us to end it here. Went a little bit over what I wanted to here, but let's go ahead and I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. I'm going to do a little bit more of this. I think it's really cool. We got a good bit done. Let's go ahead and do a raid real quick. I think I just saw KMP go live, so let's give him some love. He's playing some Grounded 2. Looking to make himself... is KMP, are you here? I thought I saw him go live. Did he not go live? Sword knife was funny. Right? It's huge. It is massive. That's weird. I only see 4 people live. At this point, that's really weird. He's not showing up on my... Why is he not... He's not showing up on my channel. What the hell's going on? He's not even showing up when I search for him. What the hell's going on here? Now I'm confused. Are you sure? Is he only live on... Yeah, he must only be live on YouTube then. I know what he's doing. I'm going to go ahead and raid Nilet here. I know what he's doing. Smart boys taking good advice here. All right. Nilet is currently streaming Madhouse. By the way, Madhouse comes out. Our Madhouse tournament has been edited. It will release tomorrow at 9 o'clock. A couple of videos about this. Look out for a couple of these videos tomorrow. A couple of shorts to get started. And a review coming up, hopefully, if I can pull that off. I should tell Dimmy to hurry up and stream early, right? It's only 1 a.m. Yeah, he could, if he gets started now, he could be done by like 7 o'clock. Well, thank you guys very much. Did that not go? Oh, thank you guys. Oh no.